home ownership. The Great Schools website makes out Benicia to be a very attractive place to buy a home and raise a family. Though recent national dips in home values have also reached Benicia, it has weathered the downturn much better than many of the other communities in California, and has a stable and low transiency rate in its home ownership. 71% of the total homes in the city of Benicia are owned and occupied. There is a low transiency rate, and people tend to work in their community. 2009 data shows an increase in the attainment of bachelor's and graduate and professional degrees. Investment in technology and language skills can continue this increase. Those with a bachelor's degree or higher make up nearly half of the total population. Residents highly value the education and often take a partnering role with schools to educate the community's children. In 2010, the community of Benicia had a population of 26,997. 3/4 of the population was white. The next largest group was Asian. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, race and ethnicity are defined as separate categories. Hispanic or Latino is categorized under ethnicity and not race. Therefore, Hispanic and Latino categories are not included in the above chart. Hispanic and Latinos make approximately 12% of the population, or 3,248 members of the community. Looking at home language, according to the 2000 census, Benicia community speaks primarily English. For groups ages 5 to 17, only 4% of the population spoke Spanish. In groups of ages 18 to 64, a slightly higher percentage of 6.5% spoke Spanish. Most of the people that spoke another language other than English answered that they spoke English very well. In comparison, in 2000 state census for California, a much higher percentage of Spanish speakers. For groups ages 5 to 17, 32% of the population spoke Spanish. For groups ages 16 to 48, ages 18 to 64, 26% of the population spoke Spanish. The overall population of Solano County has increased over the past 20 years. Between 1990 and 2000, the population increased a total of 16%, while between 2000 and 2009, the population only increased 3%. The population of Solano County currently stands at 406,461. The children raised in the Benicia community often make the decision to stay and start their own families. The financial success of new families can be directly linked to the award-winning school district and its successes preparing Benicia's young learners. Over the past 20 years, the ELL population of Solano County has nearly doubled, moving from 10,742 in 1990 to 18,290 in 2009. While the Mary Farmer and Joe Henderson may be a small fraction of the population, it is clear that they are increasing. There is an increasing need to assist these students in learning English in an academic setting. While the median income of a family has nearly doubled in the past 20 years in Solano County, it has actually dipped slightly from 2000. While this may be an adjustment due to the current economic climate, it is important to note that in 2000, nearly 2/3 of all jobs within Benicia were white-collar and professional jobs, with just over 1/3, that's 35%, being blue-collar or industrial jobs. All these factors makes Benicia a growing community with a school district at its foundation. Continued investment will spur continued growth and prosperity.